Tape treasures. First and foremost, I want you to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Today we're going to be making a Stellar's sea cow. A Stellar sea cow is like it's a siren, uh, uh, sea cow, a sea cow or a dungan. You know, they look like seals, but they're not seals. If you know what I mean, they got smashed in face and everything like that. But Stellar sea cow was out in 1700s, in the 1700s. Okay, and man hunted them down and until they died like maybe 50 or 20. It was like 20 something years later. They were all gone because they swam in shallow water. They lived in shallow water, and man just kept. They killed them for their blubber and for their meat and everything like that. But it's a sad case. They went extinct in the 1700s, but I don't know if they talking about cloning them and bringing them back. But okay, we're gonna need some materials. Okay, the materials are paint brushes, acrylic paint, and masking tape. 1.88 or any tape that you have available. Okay, and we need a paper plate. Play it again, Sam. And you're gonna need to pay attention. Okay. Oh, let's go. Yeah, Stellar sea cow is another sad thing that man has caused. They killed them for just for the fun of it because they were easy targets. They were easy targets. Now, Stellar sea cows were huge. They were huge. They were like almost like a whale or something, a small whale. You want to ball it, but don't stick your side out. Don't ball it up real tight. Just ball it like that. Yeah, they were huge. Huge beast. But they didn't deserve to die the way they did. You know, it's a lot of animals that didn't deserve to die. So we're going to go like this. We're going to make a ball like this, sort of like this, okay? But they were huge. I'm talking about big. So we got to make their stomach kind of big. Yeah, I studied a lot of animals in my lifetime. Studied a lot of animals, especially the extinct ones. That got me interested in animals, the extinct animals. The extinct animals that I thought were still alive, but they were long gone. And I longed to see one, you know. There you go. You see how round that is? Like that. Now we're going to go to the tail. Yeah. The Stellar sea cow, they lived off of seaweed and, you know, little plants like that was in the water. Oh, let go of that. that were in the water. They didn't have any natural predators, not that I know of, but I doubt if they had any natural predators because they were huge. They were huge. Real big. The tail, we want to smash it down. Just take it with your 3 fingers. 3-finger rule. Smash it down. Now there you go. You see? That's the tail. This is the body. Now we're going to go to the head. They were so big they didn't have a neck, so they didn't have a neck. So you couldn't get one of them in a headlock, I tell you that. Couldn't get one in a headlock. Trust me. You probably couldn't even get your arm around it, like, you know, put your arm around one of them. So they were talking about bringing them back. I think they got DNA from some skeletons or something like that. And they were going to put it in a modern day sea cow. A modern day sea cow. Now, with the head there, now right here on the nose, they had a fleshy growth. Real fleshy growth. And that's what they used to mow through the seaweed and stuff like that, which they ate. So we want to make that show. So we're going to go like this. See that? We're going to put another one over here. All right. Oh, that's too big. Artists make mistakes too. But it's easily corrected by cutting it. So we're gonna go like this. You see? See how that look? That's the mouth. It's cool, 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 cool. Now, before we put the skin and everything on, you see right here, we need to put some ridges up here for the fat, like, you know, like big wrinkles in there. We want to create that. So we're gonna take it and twist. Twist, twist, twist. It may not look like it now, but you'll thank me later. Yep, you'll thank me later. We're going to go across his back like that. Okay? We're going to do a couple of them. Take it and twist. Twist, twist, twist. All right, we're going to go right around the front part. You see there? Just like this. Okay? And then we're going to go with another one. La 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 la. Yes. All right. Gonna go here again. Go back a little further back. You see, so we should have 3 stripes going across the back, like that. Okay. Now, they had flippers too. So we want to create those. Yeah, they had flippers like a dolphin or something. But I don't think they could crawl on land, so. But their flippers did have little claws on the end. You want to make it like this. Okay? So we want to go right here. See that? Then we're going to put another one on the other side. Three-finger rule. I'm telling you, when you do it with 3 fingers, you can't mess up. Because you molding like clay. You know how you take clay and just mold it the way you want it? You see that? Just mold it into a flipper. We'll go there. Now, there we go. That's the tail. Make sure you flatten that tail out. Like so. Okay. All right. Now all we got to do is go on with the skin. When we go on with the skin, we're going to make these prominent. We're going to put the skin over it, and then we're going to press down in between there so it can show. All right? All right. Okay, now we're going to... Story time. This story time is called Talking Nasty.
Oh no.
Yeah, talking nasty. When I say talking nasty, it's what I'm talking about. Some nasty stuff like roaches, rats, and mice. Okay? And they are terrible. They're terrible, terrible creatures. And they deserve to live too. They deserve to live. But not in this house. Okay? So I'm going to tell y'all how to eliminate them. Now, roaches been around for 300 million, about 300 million years ago. So there's nothing you can really do to totally eradicate them. But you can eradicate them from your house. Okay? Now, here's some things. Like for the German cockroaches, for the American cockroaches. Okay. First and foremost, make sure you clean your kitchen. Clean everything. Clean it real good. Really good. Now, once you get it clean, make sure you take your garbage out too. Take your garbage out and everything. And maybe put a little Clorox bleach on a rag and wipe your counters down and everything. This your first line of defense. In my, as being a exterminator myself, I was an exterminator for maybe a couple of years, maybe 4 years. I exterminated, So what I would tell people to do is make sure you clean up the clutter in your house. So clean everything that's cluttering up your house, okay? Clean that up as best as possible, best you can, okay? Clean that up. And then the first line of defense, I would use a nice bait, okay? Which is like Combat, that little paste that they have, or a taro paste, or I forget what it's called, Advar, which is a paste too. So, and it comes in a little syringe like thing. So just put a dot of it, a dot. Don't go like this, make a line. Just put a dot, 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 and put it in your cabinets and everything like that. So that let that sit for a day, and let some of them eat some of that. Then you come out with the big guns. You get some bango. It may cost a little bit. I think it costs like $15 for a can of bango, but bango is a flusher. This is a spray that you can spray that will flush them out, flush them all out. Because I think it plays in their central nervous system and stuff like that. So when you spray it, they come out because they need air. They want air. So if you spray this in their little crevices and stuff, they gonna come out. They gonna all come out. Then you can see the infestation that you have. Okay. Once they come out, use simple raid spray. Now, the raid spray will kill them effectively. It'll kill any ones that you spray it on. Okay, so spray the raid and spray the bingo first, flush them out, and then take them out with the raid. Okay, and make sure you sweep up all the carcasses. Most of the carcasses that's laying around, get them up as soon as possible, because they may lay eggs. Like they lay to 30 about 30 eggs, maybe 30 eggs, 30 to 50 eggs in a pouch. So one little pouch could contain 30 to 50 eggs, okay? So you want to eliminate them too. Once you get those out, you sweep those up, then come back with your bait again. Put your bait all around where you saw the roaches and where water is. Because a roach can live maybe a week without food, and maybe 2 weeks without water. You know, so they can go a long time. So that's what you want to do. You want to eliminate their water source and eliminate their food. Let them because you got your kitchen clean and everything like that. The only food that's going to be left is the bait. And they're going to eat it. And then some of the baits, like the combat and stuff like that, it won't kill them right away. It will give it, they will eat it, and then they will go into their nest. And roaches are cannibals. They will eat each other. If they can't find no other food, they will eat each other. And they will eat the other one's feces. They can live off feces. So once you feed them that roach bait, they will eat it, and then they will go into the wall or wherever the nest is, where they hiding at. And then the other roaches, it'll smell so good to other roaches will smell them, and they say, "Hey, man, you smell good. You smell good." And they would bite them. They would eat them. They would eat him, and then they would get get the chemical inside of them, and it goes on and on and on. So that's the way to possibly eradicate all of them out of your house. You can possibly eradicate them. Okay. The next thing is fleas. I know if you got an animal, if you got a pet or an animal or something, I'm sure you experience fleas. Mm. Mm. I'm sure you experience fleas. Fleas are very hard to kill. Not the adult fleas, but their eggs. Their eggs are impenetrable to any pesticide or anything that you spray on them. So you're gonna have to do something. Now, if you got carpet in your house, you in some trouble, okay? Because they will get in the carpet. This is what you do. And I've done this before, like the cats on the table and stuff like that. That song I did. That was a true story. When they got into my carpet, the fleas got into my carpet. I put a pesticide in the the flea killer in my shampoo, my rug shampoo, and I shampooed the whole rug, sucked the water up, took the water out, and made sure I dumped it far away from the house. I dumped it, maybe you can dump it down a toilet or something, but you don't need to leave it hanging around too long. So once you get that, you shampoo the carpet, take you a vacuum cleaner, and then vacuum the carpet. Okay? When it dries, put take some flea powder and sprinkle it down on the carpet. Let it sit, and then vacuum that up. And take the vacuum bag out and dump it far away from your house. Okay? And then treat your bedroom. If you got carpet in there, you're gonna have to vacuum that too. I'm talking about move everything away from the wall and stuff. Then spray the whole baseboard, and then spray your mattress. And that's the only way. And make sure you get your pet. Get them some. They got a pill that the animals can take that will stop fleas from getting on them, from staying on them. Because when a flea bites them, they die. They instantly die. All right, fleas. And then we're gonna get to this other one. Bed bugs. Bed bugs were hard. Were hard to get rid of. I used to do pest control, and I've done many people's houses who had bed bugs. But I had my suit on, my whole suit with the hoodie and everything, so they couldn't get on me. And then I would take my clothes off me before I went home. I would take the jumpsuit off me and the tape and everything, because I had put tape around my wrists and everything when I did that. But that it was profitable. It was profitable. Now, to get rid of bed bugs, you don't have to go out and get these sprays and everything like that. To get rid of bed bugs, you just simply need this product, okay? Asparagus alcohol, 90%. 90%. Make sure it's 90%. You get that alcohol and put it in a spray bottle. Take it in a spray bottle. Put it in there. Take everything off your bed, your covers and everything, and immediately throw it into the washing machine. And turn it on hot as it can go. And wash all your linen out. Make sure you wash it thoroughly. And then put it in the dryer and put it on the hottest setting and let it dry. Okay? After that, because see, bed bugs can't jump, they can't crawl, and they don't have wings. They can only crawl. They can only walk. Okay? And you can see them with the naked eye. You can see them with the naked eye. So, take the seam of your mattress, right there in the lip, that seam that goes around the whole mattress. It goes around the whole mattress. Spray right in there, right in there. Go all the way around, and I guarantee you're gonna see them dropping off of there. You're gonna see them dropping off of there. After you spray around the rim of it, spray your box spring too, and get up under the box spring and spray all up under there with alcohol. And don't smoke. Do not smoke. When you put this 90% alcohol on there, you do not want to smoke at that time. Okay? So spray around in there. Spray that whole mattress down. And then spray the frame, your bed frame down with the alcohol. Soon as the alcohol touched those things, they die. They go. And alcohol really don't cost that much. So you get a couple of bottles of that, you can do a room with probably two bottles for each room. 2 bottles for each room. Then take your alcohol and go around the baseboard. Spray around the baseboard. Spray around the baseboard. And anything that, like your nightstand and everything like that. And if needed, you can go to the couch. Spray alcohol on your couch too. Spray it on the couch. This is immediate. A lot of people don't know about it, or a lot of people do know about it. Some people do know about it, but they're not going to tell you because they want you to buy the chemical. They want you to buy the spray with flea and tick spray and stuff like that. That stuff do not work. It don't work. Unless you spray it directly on them and keep spraying it until, but most of the time, it drowns them. It'll just drown them. This alcohol will completely destroy them. Soon as you spray it on them, they go. They go. So take that and spray all around. If you got carpet, spray your carpet and vacuum your carpet. All right? Now, we're going to get to our critters. Our rats. Ratas. Rats, matter of fact, are some of the smartest animals on this earth. They're very cunning and smart. Okay? So it's hard to catch them. If you catch a rat with a trap, the next rat is not going to touch it. The next one is not going to touch it. Okay? So, here's how I got the rats out my attic. It was rats. I could hear them running. And then it was driving me insane. So I went and bought some poison. And it's called, I don't know. Man, forget it. I'll tell you. It's called Just One Bite. Just One Bite. Okay? Just One Bite. They come in bricks. And long bricks like this. Take those bricks and break them up. Break them into chunks like this. Take them. And put your rubber glove on too before you handle this. You know, I went up in the attic. I took it and I just threw it. Threw it right across. Boom. Threw it back. Threw some back. And I just threw it all around in the attic. And I heard them for a couple of days. Then one day I came home from work, and this is the time I usually hear them when I come home from work. So about 6 o'clock, 6 something. I listened, and I didn't hear nothing. I said, man, what the? So I waited. I waited till late that night, and then I went into the kitchen and was doing like this, and I didn't hear nothing. So I knew that worked. So then I took some and went outside and I threw some under the house. Just in case they coming through up under the house. I threw it up under the house, and then that was it. But then I got this box. It's a box this long. It's square. And rats can go in the front. When they go in the front to get the bait, they immediately get electrocuted. That right there, you can't miss them with that. You may miss them with a mouse trap, with it closing, and then they get out some way. I know you've had rats or mice get out of the trap, and the trap just be there. If it sit there long enough, another rat will come over and eat the bait. Okay? But they can't get out of this. This box. I'm just might as well say it. It's called the Victor Electric Mouse Trap. Rat Trap. Mouse or rat trap, whatever. They both the same to me. Just one is littler. You take this thing. You don't have to plug it up either. you can just put batteries in it. I think it takes 4 C batteries, and that C battery generates enough electricity to kill him instantly. It kills him instantly. And once you empty the trap out, this that those C batteries are enough for, I think, 60 kills. So you can kill 60 rats or mice with that one batteries, with those batteries. After that, it'll flash a different color. It flashes green when you got something in the trap, and then it flashes yellow light when your battery is low, and it flashed green when you got something on it. And I think red, it means that your battery is getting low, and yellow means to replace them or something like that. But this is an excellent thing. You put the bait way in the back of the trap. So they don't get no choice but to come through that front hole. You turn all the lights off when they think that you ain't around. That's when they come out, and they'll walk around your house. But with this trap, it will zap them and they're gone. It's humane. It's humane too. For y'all softies out there who kind of love rats and something like that, this is a humane kill. It takes them out quick. They won't know what hit them. Yes, man. And mice are kind of tricky. They can squeeze in something as small as a dime. So they are pesky animals. Mice are. They're real pesky. But they can be gone with the Victor mouse trap too, with the electric mouse trap. Or a glue trap. Get a glue trap. Get you make sure you get a nice size glue trap. And just matter of fact, get a rat glue trap for your mice. Then you're going to put your cheese directly in the center, or peanut butter, or anything, like that. They'll eat anything. And when they come on there, they get stuck. They'll get stuck. That take them out, That's the only foolproof way I know to get mice, unless you put poison out. But see, a lot of poisons, they won't touch. Rats won't touch them because they smell a certain way. So that's it. Remember that. I hope I helped some of y'all. I hope I helped some of y'all. Oh, and ants. Ants. Look, this is how you do this, okay? Simple chemicals that you have at home. Or you can just go buy for like maybe $5 or something like that, okay? This right here. For ants. I used to have them coming in through my window in the bathroom. And I would spray right there. They would die. And the next day, it's a trail of them coming back in again. Here's what you do. You get you some borax, okay? Borax is like you wash with it. You wash clothes with it. It's called borax. Get a box of that. A box of that should last you easily 3 years, okay? 3 years. Get a box of borax. Okay. You want to mix. You want to take 2 tops. 2 tops. Maybe from a juice top or something. Take a juice top. Sit it down. Take a teaspoon of borax. Pour it in there. Okay. Then take you some honey and put it in one. Put it in there, and then stir it up. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Because when they smell the borax, they're not going to want it. But with that honey, will overpower them. Will overpower the smell of the borax. So just stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Stir it real good until everything is uniform. And then take that top and set it down. Take the other top, pour the borax in there, and you need to get some beef broth, or you know those bouillon cubes? Those bouillon cubes. If you get a little of that, and or some cooking grease, pour cooking grease in there. That's what we go with, cooking grease. Pour it in there, stir it up real good, and sit both of them side by side and wait. Whichever one you see those ants going to, that's what he is. It's either a sugar ant or they need protein. Okay? So it's the sugar ants or they eat protein. Once you determine that, you can take one top away. Okay? So if it's the sugar ants, you leave the one with the honey down there. Once they get in there, they will walk up and they grab some. But ants don't eat it when they get it. They get it and they take it back to the nest. They take it back to their nest. I'm telling you, within a day or maybe 2 days, they're totally gone. Totally gone. Because they take it back and they feed it to the queen. They feed the queen. The queen don't do nothing but sit there and have babies. Okay? When they take it back to her, they spit it out their mouth into hers. And she eats. And she gets big too. So, with the queen dead and all of them dead, the babies don't have no choice. Because nobody's there to feed them and take care of them, so they die. So that's the whole colony. All right? Remember that. All right. Back to our sea cow. All right. Get off of that. Man. Push his nose down a little. Like so. Then we want to get our tape. We want to need to go. I'll show y'all. Go just like this. See that? And take your finger and press in. Like so. See that? Just want to press in so that it's prominent right there. It shows. We'll take another piece of tape. Go around the back. See that? See? Now, take some tape. We're going to go around his stomach. There you go. All right. There you go. See where it's looking? It look like wavy. All right. Go up here. They kind of look like a seal, don't it? But they're not seals. All right. We just want to go down around the tail. See how I got this tape stuck on my finger? So you can easily get it. You don't have to do that, but I found it easier to do it that way. See? We'll go up under here. Get us some more tape. We want to finish with the tail. Like so. All right. Like so. See? All right. So we're going to do the tail. All right. Now we're going to go to the head. We're going to tear small pieces this time. See? Small pieces. We'll go over here. We'll go over the muzzle. Sort of like this. See? Then it in. Like so. All right. We'll go back again. All right. I don't know why you keep grabbing the brushes. We're going to paint you in a few minutes. Just want to get all this tape on the head. We want to cover the head. Make it like so. Cover the head. Then we're going to take some and just put it on the flipper too. Can't leave the flipper now. Just want to cover the flippers too. Shape it in there. Shape it up tonight. Ooh, show you how to party right. Yes. All right. Talking nasty. All right. Yeah, that is nasty. I left flies out of the equation. Flies are easy to kill. So, you know, most of y'all got y'all techniques that y'all use. like that little stupid thing that you put pennies inside a bag and then hanging over your door. It'll make them scared and make them go. Man, that stuff don't work. It don't work. But I can tell you, if you get some fly spray, you can kill them all. It'll do it better than that them pennies that you put in a bag on your doorstep and stuff. Hanging over your doorstep. Hanging over your door. And they get scared of that. They ain't scared of that. They come in there and still eat whatever they want to eat in your house. Yeah. I'm sorry, it don't work. And I've never tried it. You know why? Because I knew when I first saw this stuff, I said, what you got that hanging up there for? They said, oh, that keep flies and stuff away. I said, oh my God. Oh my goodness. I never discredit anybody who believe in that stuff. But I know. I was like, man, you'll never see me doing that. Yeah, flies are easy to get rid of. Unless you like out there where it's a lot of flies and gnats and stuff at like at a picnic or something. Then you either burn something or do a barbecue or something like that. Maybe the smoke will keep a lot of them away from you. All right. Okay, we got a Stella Sea cow. See? See, look at the ridges on the back. Okay, now we need to paint them now. No problem. No problem. All right. So check your piece. Make sure there's tape covering every inch of it. And shape inside of here. Take it and shape it. See here? See his mouth? Shape that. Now now the colors. Okay. Stella Sea Cow was more of a charcoaly gray or sort of like a brown color, a dark brown color, real dark brown, and a little white under the bottom, up under the bottom, a lighter color at the bottom. So we're going to go with that. We're going to run with it. I love to see a Stella Sea Cow, though, up close and personal, But it's no more. But they're talking of resurrecting the Stella Sea Cow. So I hope in the near future, I hope they can resurrect them. Okay. We need to, wait. We're going to go with the little blue. And a little orange to make it brown. Color brown. Okay. So we want to mix it. Orange and blue, that's a nice combination when you mix them together. And most animals are like earth tones. This is sort of like an earth tone that I love this color. So we want to just make it a little brownish. There we go. Make it like that. See that? Okay. We want to just go across this body. Just go across the top part like this. Because remember what I told you, at the bottom it's going to be lighter color. So we want to go over his flippers. La 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 la. Yep. I keep telling y'all, send me suggestions of what y'all want me to make. I can make anything. Because I'm the man. Okay? I can make anything. Now, there's certain things that I won't make. But I can make them. I can make anything. So send me a suggestion or send me a suggestion on my website, maskandtapetreasures.com. Maskandtapetreasures.com. Send me a suggestion on there. And I promise that I'll do it. As long as it's it's not raunchy and stuff like that. Who would make that anyway? They tell me, they say, oh, it's all art anyway. It's art anyway. Yeah, it's art, but it's a different medium of art than what I do. I don't care. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to make naked people or anything or parts of the anatomy that's less than desirable to look at. So that's it. And I'm sticking to it. Shoot. I'm sticking to it. All right. Just want to go around his mouth, muzzle. So once you get it done, it should look something like this. See? Keep the bottom half bare. Just get the flippers. All right. Now, see it? Get the flippers. Okay, now we're going to do the other part. Now, let's do the mid section, the bottom. See, take some white and put it in there. It's not going to be pure white, okay? So you want to mix it with a color of your choice. Maybe a lighter color like mustard. And use the same brush that you did this color with. So if that color mix in there, so what? That's even good. That's even better. Take your item and go right up under like so. You need to just cover the whole body, the bottom part, with a lighter color. A lighter color. Yep, the Stella sea cow. It was a cat named Stella who found out about the sea cows. That's what they named him after. That's why they call it the Stellar's sea cow. I forget what that cat whole name is, but he found them back in the 1700s. And when he found them, they slaughtered all of them. It's terrible. Stella's sea cow. I remember the first time I made one of these. It was a big one, though. It was way bigger than this one. And I had created, it was called Extinct in the Wild or something like that. It was a display I did. And I had all the great you know, the animals that I loved, you know, that had went extinct. Now, take a little black. We want to take a little black. Just a little black. And take the same brush that you had. Use the same brush. And you want to just put little dots all on them. Just like this. See, the dots, when you dot them like this, it enhances it. You don't want to go over it, but just go over half of them. All right. Just dot it. Now we got to put the eye on there. Take a little bit white. Dot it in there. Take a little bit white with the back of the brush. And dot it like that. Like this. So, see those eyes? Then take a little of the black. Now we're gonna need something smaller. All right, okay, wait a minute. Okay, we go with this toothpick. Take some black and put that for the pupil. Maybe you may have to do it a couple of times because it's still wet where you put the still wet right there. So just do it a couple of times. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. Beam on down to the other side. Come on now. I want to see your angel eyes. See that? There it is. Now, look at the colors. You see what color? This film doesn't do it no justice, but you see how it is. So Stellar's sea cow. All right. Okay. We'll set him down here. All right. Thank y'all for viewing my masking tape treasures. If you want, go to my website, maskingtapetreasures.com, and shoot me a message. Leave me a message, and I will respond to you. But give me some suggestions of stuff that you want me to make. Okay? And make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And share. Share my videos so everyone can have this experience of creating something. All right. And click that bell notification so that when I upload another video, you'll be the first to see it. Okay? All right. All right, that's it, y'all. Peace. Adios. Salami.